Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Literally running late. Out of the shower. Straight in. I've just done a workout, so I'm out of the shower. Oh, there's Nadia Sawalha. What are you making?
Hello, everybody. Right, first of all, let me give you the ingredients list. So if you want to get a pen and paper, we are making really yummy, cheesy, savoury muffins. I'm really lucky because Kiki's already made me a batch. Oh, I've already taken them out. And the whole house is filled with the most beautiful smell of cheesy, oniony, wafty, doughy muffin smell. So I've got this really bad habit where I say so all the time. I've got to try and stop doing it.
Can I just say I'm just having an epiphany. I'm backstage with you, but backstage with you is on stage.
Right. Okay. So if you can get a pen and paper, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 40 grams of grated fresh Parmesan. You could use extra strong mature cheese. I wouldn't use mild because it won't really taste cheesy then. Half a courgette grated, 75 mils of yogurt, any old yogurt as long as it's plain. It doesn't have to be Greek yogurt because that's more expensive. 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of milk, and if you've got some chives would be really nice. I haven't got any chives, it's really annoying. So I'm going to use a bit of onion powder. But if you've got chives, use chives because they would work so well with this. And these are really nice. You can have them for breakfast. Lovely for lunch with some salad. Great in a packed lunchbox. If we ever go out again. Hey kids, if you are cooking with us today, once you're back at school, you could make these even smaller, or maybe a big one's good for lunch actually, and take it in for lunch. Or make enough and take one in for a friend. How about that? Okay, so here we go. Let's get cooking. Mark's trying to be quiet. It's really annoying me.
I'm trying not to laugh my head off.
It's really, really annoying me.
Have been working out, Mark, yeah. And I haven't had a shave yet, so I apologise. Oh, Christ, God. Jesus, babe. I'm being abducted by UFOs. Oh.
Don't look over here.
I was cutting my eyebrow hairs earlier.
We're hiding. Don't tell them these things. It's disgusting.
I was just showing them what I had to
but
use.
People are wanting to think about food.
She doesn't get visual gags. I'm going to stay over.
See what you're doing.
She doesn't get visual gags at all.
Okay, right, come on over to my place.
Coming on over to your place.
Muffin party. Ha-da-da-da. Dee-da-da-da. We're having a muffin party. Don't make people feel sick.
Oh, how did I make them feel sick?
By swinging that thing around.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant by jutting my jaw out. Right, spinning you around, girls. Spinning you around. Spinning around, yeah, I had to cut them off.
Welcome. Shall I move a bit out of the sun? It's
Yes,
annoying,
please.
isn't it?
Oh, you've just moved in the sun.
Because we're not using that at the minute.
Right.
Right, so in here I've got...
Teach us something, Sawalha.
So in here I've got my flour. And you've got all the ingredients, so we don't have to keep saying the amounts, which I find
isn't that
really
joyful?
irritating.
You're not going to say so once.
I'm going to try really hard. If anyone hears me say it, you've got to...
Every time you say it, I'm going to do that, a ping.
Oh, it's so hard! I said it then! Oh, God, it's Kiki. Kiki was saying to me just now, she keeps saying like all the time, you know, like a lot of young people do. So I've got to go bzz when she says like, and everyone at home, if I say so, can you all go bzz? And maybe it will come through to me. Nearly did it. Okay, flour. Oh, of course, that's good. It's reminding me. So the first thing you need to do is put your oven on at 200 degrees centigrade, and they're going to take between about 25 minutes. They do usually take 25 minutes, but I had to put them in for a little bit longer today.
Someone's
so
just buzzed.
Them at 25 minutes.
You've just said...
if it's in the middle of a line, I can say so. I can't say it at the beginning.
I want to be with Louise Smith. She's just had an espresso and a packet of coconut macaroons.
Oh my God! Okay. Here I've got my Parmesan. Now I really like to use Parmesan in this, freshly grated, because it's got such a nice strong flavour. But as I said, strong mature cheddar instead you can use, no problem.
Beverly Moran's just called you a cheater.
I'm a cheater, and I don't care. Okay, then I'm going to put lots of black pepper.
So, you just said so.
Did I? Oh God, lots of black pepper. Obviously, if you don't like black pepper, you don't have to. Another nice thing to put in this instead would be a little pinch of cayenne pepper. Just gives a bit of... Should we do it?
Do it.
Let's do a bit of cayenne pepper.
I always find, guys, when you have a thought, you need to act on it there and then.
Because the ones we've already got made, so we're going to have loads of muffins. We've got, we haven't got cayenne. So I'm going to put some cayenne. Ooh.
Jane Young's just had a double-decker.
Oh, Jane Young, did you peel off all the nougat first?
Oh, say nougat again.
Nougat.
Love it
So I've given that a stir in.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to use, because I don't have any chives, and I'd love chives in this, I'm going to put in
Crushed garlic.
a teaspoon of onion granules.
Ooh.
I wouldn't
Fancy.
suggest putting in raw onion, because what will happen is when it goes into the oven, it will steam rather than cook, so you'll get that kind of boiled onion taste. You could fry a little onion, don't put it in too much oil because you don't want it too slippery, until it's softened, because you don't want the crunch of the onion. But that's why chives would be so fantastic, or some spring onions would be great. But I haven't got either of those, so I've put in onion granules. Now I'm going to add my courgette. Now this is a recipe Kiki's so good at. Sometimes she puts carrots instead.
Can you use any
really
cheese,
nice.
Katie Johnston?
Any cheese, but I think you do want a cheese that has a strong flavour, because it's got to fight its way through the flour and everything. You want these to be cheesy muffins. Okay, honestly, courgette and carrot together would be lovely. Just trying to think what else you could use. Could add a little bit of sweet corn, not too much, because you don't want them to become really heavy.
Can you just shout out to Jane O'Neill, it's her happy 60th birthday?
Jane O'Neill, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jane O'Neill.
Happy birthday
To you. Not only do I look pale, I look cross-eyed, Jane O'Neill. I think it must be because it's your birthday.
Right,
Yes.
next, I've already given you the amount, so we're going to put in the baking powder. I know I always say it, but I always have to remind in case somebody's, I flattened it off into the dish. Obviously you would flatten it off into the pot, so that you don't, and you should do it really with a knife, don't use your fingers.
A long so. It was a
Because
really...
I was trying to stop myself saying it. I was trying to pretend to myself I hadn't said it.
Anne-Marie Greco.
Yeah. Okay, 2 small eggs. Or if you've got large eggs, just 1 large egg.
How big are your eggs?
Hey, that no. So you see, it's a nice recipe for breakfast. Because you've got eggs and cheese and vegetables in. You know what? They're so easy to make. And the thing is, you can just put them in a tin or a Tupperware, and then people can have them for breakfast every morning. Really easy. So nice, really quick. So my eggs are going in.
It's a great moment, that, isn't it?
And yoghurt.
Oh, that's not going to go in easily.
No, it's not. Don't use fancy Greek yoghurt.
And don't pour it.
You can use Greek
You just
yoghurt.
said so again.
You can no, but I think I needed to. Didn't I? Wasn't it within the context of using the word so?
Please say hello to my husband Nathaniel, who thinks I'm obsessed with you, Sarah Watkins.
Nathaniel, she is. She is obsessed. You need to get obsessed too, Nathaniel.
Birdie22 saying, how would you serve them?
I would, okay, if you're having them for breakfast, just have them for breakfast with a glass of milk. Kids, you can have it with a glass of milk. For lunch, have a couple of them with a really nice salad. Delicious. You could use them to have with other cheese if you wanted to be naughty.
Some people are suggesting I should smack you on the bottom.
No, don't you dare.
Arams Jones wants
Okay.
to know if I was told off after the last cooking session.
Yes, he was. Olive oil, and he didn't get any of those pancakes. It was really good. Olive oil, yummy. I mean, you could use melted butter there, but if Mark don't, because honestly, it will be so... That disgusting. Can you put that away? Right, just an important note on muffins. If you overstir the muffins, they will be really heavy. Just gotta get a bit of milk. Did I say 2 tablespoons of milk in my recipe when I gave you the ingredients? If I didn't...
That's how I whip the towel across the kitchen.
If I didn't, you do need 2 tablespoons of milk.
Coming in.
So add that to the recipe list if I didn't give it to you. Yeah, so as I was saying, you must be careful not to overstir the muffin, and that's why it's better to use a fork. Look what I'm doing. Just stay on this mark. We're not going mix, mix, mix. All we want to do is just make sure that we haven't got too much flour showing. Just folding in the flour. This is a very important part of making muffins.
Listen to this, Nads. Total storm addict. You know they're always looking for gold in the them bushy.
How's the spider bite?
Yeah, hang on. Look, good day again, lovelies. We have you on the projector screen out in the bush.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm in the bush.
Bring back the bush.
Back the bush. Oh, that's cool.
You're in Australia right now.
You're in Australia. I want to be in Australia.
And I really want to do a nugget.
I really want to be in Australia. Okay.
Oh,
you could, if you wanted to be a bit naughty, and you fill it about 2/3 full, you could put half your mixture in.
Could you put
and then put a cube of cheese.
May I make a suggestion, Miss Sawalha? Could you put leeks in these?
Oh, leeks would be gorgeous.
Oh, they would they? Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. But again, you must fry them.
Right.
Soften them. Allow them to cool. You don't want to put them in hot and slimy with loads of fat.
Oh, Sarah footwells, aren't they? Naughty but nice. A bit like Nadia'S feet.
The ones we prepared earlier, Kiki made for us. That was her cookery lesson today. Because, you know, if you're teaching, thing is about learning how to cook, you've got to make something over and over again. So Kiki will quite often make something. I say, okay, make that a few more times. You know, next few times we cook, you make that, because then you're just doing it without thinking.
Everyone's saying your hair looks lush.
Thank you so much. It was such a fluke. I filmed me doing it actually for the vlog. You won't believe how badly I did it.
Oh. Can I just say, guys, I'd really like you all to contact Miss Sawalha on her Instagram account and just say to her, please, for Mark, dye your armpit hair. She hasn't. It's grey and it's ugly.
Your armpit hair or my armpit?
No, yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's coming down to your waist.
Put a bit less in there. There'll be a bit
Almost looks a bit eggy.
Okay, and they go into the oven for about 25 minutes.
Boom!
Oh!
Oh!
No.
Don't you have to sprinkle something on top?
Yeah, got the cheese on top.
Up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing. Yeah! Are we doing a quiz tomorrow?
Yep. Okay, into the oven. And now you wait there. I'll get the ones we
Okay, I'm just going to hang around here. I'm just going to wait here because she always gets me to wait down this end of the kitchen. It's really boring when she's not here. But suddenly she emerges. And look what she's got. Oh, let's turn you around.
Look at that.
Always say.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy and it feels alright now.
Look, you see how light? You see all those, that holy gorgeous. Onion powder in them. It's delicious. And mums and dads, if you're making this for the kids and they don't like green things, just peel the courgette. They'll never know there's courgette in it. Might have some. So good.
Smell the onion.
And you know what? They're lovely, just warm like that.
Oh, they're soft, they're doughy, they're squidgy. They have the texture of like the morning sun if it was in the form of a blobby thing.
It's so nice, guys.
You hear the bells of heaven. The chorus of heaven. It's gorgeous. It's lovely. It's delicious.
It's so good, made them. It's fantastic. And
Yum, yum.
yum, yum, yum. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we will be live again tonight at
10:30
Oh,
or 11.
hang on, I've got my Zoom.
11.
Oh yeah, no, we'll finish by 10:30.
10:30. 10:30. Between 10:30 and 11, we'll go live on Insta
Yeah.
beforehand. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have another one.
Oh, so good.
See you, babe. I've got to go and meet my girlfriend. It's all right, Sarah. Yeah, no, I'm coming now. She'll go. Yeah, I'm going.